My beautiful Gemini general bi-weekly reading we have for you today, the 1st through the 15th of September. They may or may not resonate, these messages. Do check your moon and your rising sign. I am currently offering $20 readings for the month of September only. So if these messages do pull out a cord with you, okay, and you feel you would like a personal private reading, please do email me at the link down below and we can set that up for you. If you're in the States, I do hope that you have a healthy, happy Labor Day weekend. I'm going to do 3 for you, 3 for either your love interest or the situation at hand, 3 for an outcome and overall energies. All right, and we're going to see what's flowing for you, how the energies play out for the next 2 weeks for lovely Gemini. All right, overall we have the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay, so this very well could be a financial situation, doesn't have to be. The 4 of Pentacles, we're finally letting go of what we've been holding on to for so long, okay? This very well could very well be a foundation too, you know, something that you felt maybe in the past. Again, energies go both ways. Could be you, someone you're dealing with, your situation overall, but something that we've held on to for dear life, we're recognizing needs to go at this point, okay? You know, with this 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Pentacles is always, you know, that Pentacles over the heart area, you know, so I do feel as though this very well could be something that you invested a lot of time, effort, and energy into, recognizing now that the time has come for it to pass, okay? It wasn't giving you the sense of stability, all right, that you, 4 is foundation too, okay? The Ace of Swords in reverse. The Hermit upright. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could, okay, this Hermit too is shining the light on this Ace of Swords. So whatever communications we're having with someone that were unclear, okay, you're recognizing the truth. All right, Gem. Here you are, the Lovers in reverse. Okay, I'm feeling that this is a love situation. I'm going within at this time, looking at the truth and clarity of certain situations, wanting your hopes and dreams and desires to be fulfilled, recognizing that whatever you put effort and energy to in the past isn't coming to fruition, okay, the way that you would like it to. The Ace of Swords too is double-edged. So I feel as though there perhaps maybe was a decision that needs to be made, or still needs to be made in a love situation. A choice needs to be made. And we're now meditating and going within as it relates to this particular decision. Okay. The 6 of Pentacles. Beneath this Ace of Swords. This could be dealing with finances. This could be dealing with an unreciprocated relationship, a lack of give and take, a lot of communication surrounding this lack of give and take, and now we're finally having a higher sense of awareness as to the truth of the matter. Okay, and the Ace of Wands coming in swiftly here underneath the Hermit. Arrows of love. And the King of Wands in reverse. Could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sagittarian energy I'm feeling here as well. I'm feeling text messages, voicemails, emails perhaps, back and forth, back and forth. I'm feeling a back and forth. I'm feeling like I'm on a seesaw right now. Back and forth and back and forth. Either you're in your head back and forth over a love situation, or your lover is doing that to you, and therefore we're going within and trying to gain clarity over it. These messages too, some of them aren't honest, okay? They're not genuine, they're not sincere, either on your part or the part of someone in your current situation, right? You're putting a lot of work and effort into either a project, your career, the Two of Wands here, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. Couldn't help but notice the Nine of Cups in reverse. So your hopes and desires as it relates to a particular situation and a choice that needs to be made aren't being fulfilled at this time. With this King of Wands in reverse, right above this Queen of Swords in reverse, I'm feeling there's an inability to cut someone or something out of your life. This Two of Wands in reverse too. That there is a need here for further clarification, further conversation as it relates to a decision that needs to be made. Someone is not making this decision. Someone's saying one thing and doing something else here. This Queen of Swords in the reverse is directly looking over. And extending her hand to the Two of Wands in reverse. And the Two of Wands here is, you know, needing to make a decision, right, toward our future, because the Two of Wands goes to the Three of Wands when we are now waiting for our ships to come in, right? We've made a decision with this or the need to make a decision as it relates to our future, looking out to the future. And I feel as though this Queen of Wands is looking over at this Queen of Swords, excuse me, looking over at the Two of Wands in reverse, saying, you know, wait a minute. You said one thing, you were going to do one thing, now you're not doing enough, now you're not doing what it is you said you were going to do. After so much time of putting in effort and hard work into a particular area of our lives, okay? Needing clarity again with this Ace of Swords in reverse, decisions, double-edged sword, Two of Wands. Just going within as it relates to a choice, okay? With your love life, particularly, I'm feeling love here. Wanting to become balanced, wanting to see the situation eye to eye for what it is, wanting to get on the same page, but for whatever reason, there's an inability to do so. There could be a lot of messages and distractions outside of this relationship or this particular situation that you're inquiring about that's causing confusion. It came out again. Someone here is not happy, okay? Someone here, there could be drinking involved too. This Nine of Cups, although it is considered the wish card, I also view the Nine of Cups as very gluttonous, right? The Nine goes to the Ten of Cups, happy home, happy emotional stability, right? Feeling, I hate to use the word content, but confident. And when the Nine of Cups is in reverse, something is getting in the way for the Nine of Cups, the wish to become fulfilled. And I'm feeling and sensing it does have a lot to do with external energies, messages, perhaps confusion between a choice with a lover, as though someone doesn't want to make a decision yet until they know they have a backup plan, right? But there's a sense of release and let go with this too. A sense of, you know what, I'm no longer going to hold on to my particular expectations as it relates to either the situation or the outcome. I'm going to now release and let go and let Universal Source come in and help with this 8 of Wands here. Help me come to a place of understanding with this Hermit. I'm just going to go within right now and kind of wait to see what's going to happen. I'm feeling action is definitely not being taken with this King of Wands and this 2 of Wands in reverse. And it has a lot to do with communications, right, and mental misunderstandings, either between 2 parties or 2 situations, because there is a lot of external obstacles getting in the way. All right, so now we're just going to keep working toward our Pentacles here, keep working toward the 8 of Pentacles to the 10, okay? Feeling established, feeling fulfilled in our career, in our family, in our home life. We're now putting forth the effort we need to put forth, but I'm feeling with this 10, the 8 to the 10, as the outcome. I'm feeling this is you, again, you know, releasing the fact that your hopes, wishes, and dreams and desires aren't coming to fruition, okay, with a particular situation. So now with this 6 of Pentacles to the 8 of Pentacles, right, moving away from the 4 in reverse, we're letting go of what we recognize isn't helping us further ourselves to completion. I'm feeling you or someone around you here, 2 8s, is now putting the focus on themselves, giving themselves the attention necessary, right? And just putting that focus on themselves, going to continue to work hard for their own self-love, self-worth, okay? And that's going to bring this situation the completion that it needs. The focus on one's independence, the focus on one's own self, as opposed to putting all this energy and effort into miscommunications, inability to make decisions. It's like, I'm going to take myself out of that right now. I'm going to be the Hermit, and I'm going to focus on myself. And whatever arrows of love come in due to that, we're just going to be very mindful of here with the Hermit. And we're going to pay attention to the messages that come through in order for a certain decision to be made with the love aspect. I'm going to pull one more. The 7 of Swords, right? So in reverse, feeling like someone in the situation is getting away with something. Someone in the situation could have been cheating, lying, manipulating, deceiving in order for there to be a particular outcome. But I'm feeling like we're moving away from that now, okay? We're recognizing that whatever communications or whatever actions were being taken originally now need to be let go of, okay, in order for this completion to manifest. I'm also feeling with the 7 of Swords, it is a feeling of, yeah, I'm going to put the focus onto myself now, okay? Like the focus is going to be on me, and I'm no longer going to be dealing with the drama or the chaos of a particular, again, either relationship or situation. Because the seven upright, right? He's like looking over at the 2 of Swords, taking the 5 of Swords with him. I always look at the 7 of Swords as the 5 of Swords as well as the 2 of Swords. And in the reverse position here, the 2 of Swords, the 2 of Swords is all about needing to make a head over heart decision, okay? Also keeping our heart here with kind of like this 4 of Pentacles, keeping our heart safe from hurt or heartache. All right, but we're getting out of that now. We understand a decision definitely needs to be made, okay? And we're releasing and letting go and just surrendering to the universe. And it's just surrendering to the universe. Please show me what messages need to come in. So even though it's paradoxical, because there seems to be non-action Okay, but that's the message for you, Gemini. There's action in the non-action, not putting energy into external situations, relationships right now, putting the focus on yourself. And as you do that, you're going to gain the clarity and the messages that you need in order to make a particular decision to move forward. So that's what I have for you, Gems, for the first 2 weeks of September. Again, if you would like a personal private reading at only $20 this month, do email me down below. I thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I wish you all the best.